Hello, JCPS Euphonium students. I'm Chris Schmidt. I teach here in Louisville. I've got a studio here at SWA Studios on Jaleen Drive. I'm going to perform both of the all-county excerpts for you today so you can get a feel of how they should sound. And then I'm also going to give you some tips on how to make them sound as good as possible in the next couple of months and how to go about the recording process, which is really two separate things. One, we've got to make it sound great, and then two, we've got to find the best take to do. So let me go ahead first, start by playing both of them for you. There is the Gavotte, which is a French dance, and then we have Scarborough Fair, which is a lyrical etude that I'll play for you. Here we go. So there are two excerpts that we have here. I've only been playing them for a day myself, but if I was in 7th or 8th grade, or 6th grade even, trying out, the first thing I would do with the technical one would be to start it at about 36 beats a minute, half tempo, and start playing it very slowly with a metronome. I like to use the tonal energy. I usually put subdivisions on. I like to actually make my metronome sound more like I set it up to sound more like a drum set, just to make it fun while I'm practicing. Now, when you go that slow, you're going to be able to find all of the different style markings in there, which we have all three of the major style markings. You've got tenutos to start off with, holding the note out for the full value, but stressing it just a little bit. Then you've also got the staccatos, playing notes very light and separated, short. And then we do have four things. We do have slurs. The slur is the third thing that I see in here. Some of the notes are slurred, some of the notes are tongue, so we need to make sure we blow through those. And then we also have the accent, where we will make the beginning of the note a little bit louder than the end of the note. And, the accent I'm saying is on an eighth note, so it should just be a strong, short eighth note C there. Now, as you keep going, you should speed up the tempo as you keep going, and by the time it gets when you're supposed to record it, you'll be somewhere between 72 and 80, and you should be easily able to play through these if you do that every single day. Now, for our Scarborough Fair, you are going to be judged mainly on your tone on this one and some of the dynamics. You have some crescendos and decrescendos. Those will be really important to do. It's also important to play with a great sound. Lots of euphonium players add vibrato to their sound. There's a lot of great YouTube videos to explain how to do it. For me, when I make a sound with vibrato, I will move my jaw while I play, like the words ma, ma, ma. Let me play that for you just on like the C that we have. Without vibrato, with vibrato, and you can probably even see my mouth moving during that. And also it'd be important, you need to listen to euphonium players. There's two different types of euphonium sounds. We have what we call the British sound, and you will find people on YouTube that play like that. Stephen Mead, David Childs are the British sounds. In America, we have the American sound too. Probably the biggest name for that right now is Demondre Thurman. You can find videos of him. You could also find videos of older players like my teacher, Dr. Earl Lauder. You can find videos of him playing on YouTube too. And just model their sound as you're playing it. Um, Now, after you get your excerpts sounding really good, where you can play through them without making very many mistakes, that's where the recording process starts. I would not wait until a day before to start doing my recordings. Generally, in the experience I've had with my daughter getting her to do these types of auditions in Indiana, where it was a recorded audition, we would start about a week before and we would do 3 takes a day. You'll find after you do 3 takes, you won't be able to do many more takes after that. It just doesn't happen. You start to make more mistakes. It becomes mental fatigue. But if you start a week before trying to make 3 takes a day, you will come up with a good take sometime in that week. And then those are the ones that you'll want to submit to be selected for the All County Band. Best of luck to you. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. My contact information will be listed here. Best of luck to you and good luck.